Let's take a look at the Custom Option Selector component. Using Custom Option Selector component, you can easily create color swatches, selectable pills, or even clickable images as your variant selectors. Custom Option Selector component is made up of two types of attributes. 1. SF Change Option. This attribute takes the option group name as a value. This attribute is set on the wrapper element that contains the clickable option elements. 2. SF Option Value Attribute. This attribute takes the option value as its attribute value, and it is set on the individual option elements. Let's head to Shopyflow template library to copy it as a pre-built Webflow component. At the moment, the selected product is Bike 32. This product is set a color option group with yellow, black, and white values. The template library automatically generates the copyable component with the required attribute name and values for a quick start. The option group I want to use is color. Let's go back to Shopify product settings to remember where this comes from. Here is my color option group with 3 variants set as black, white, and yellow. Let's head back to the template library, copy the component, and paste it to Webflow. Here, my custom selector component is almost ready. Before touching anything, let's publish the site and see what happens. As you see, the custom selectors are functioning just fine. At the moment, we don't have any indicator that marks the active option. Shopyflow offers a very simple yet powerful solution to this problem. Let's open the inspector for a minute. I locate my option changer elements in the document. Notice that the active option element, which is yellow in this case, has an extra class called SFActive. Not only the element itself but also every element inside of it has the same class. This means, in Webflow we can use SFActive combo class for styling the active state of our element, also the elements inside of it. Let's go back to Webflow and style our option selectors and their active states using the SFActive combo class. Here, we have a wrapper element with an attribute called SF Change Option, and the attribute value is set to the name of the option group, color. And inside of the wrapper element we have 3 elements with the attribute called SF Option Value, and the value of each attribute is set one of the available colors. Yellow, white, and black in this case. For now, let's keep it simple and lightly style the elements. This is how each option is going to look in the idle state. Once any of the options is selected, the selected option element is going to be added as SFActive class. Let's add SFActive as a combo class to one of the elements and alter the look for the active state. For now, I just changed the background color of the active element. I can also modify the look of the inner elements. Let's also change the text color for the active state by adding the active class. We can add as many elements as we want inside of this element that has the SF option value attribute, and change the look for the active state by using this powerful yet simple technique. So, now when the option is active, the element is going to have this look. We're going to remove the class since it's automatically added to the active element. Last but not the least, we can add a transition to the elements that are going to change on active state, so that we have subtle animation for the style changes. Keep in mind that, when you apply the transition, make sure that you're adding it to the base class that is combined with the SFActive class. So, in this case I am using the transition property on the option selector class. This way our element will have a smooth transition both when the SFActive class added, and when it is removed. We're done with the styling of our custom selector component. Now let's hit the Publish button. Let's refresh the page and see how it looks now. We have our custom selectors working like a charm. This is the very least of what you can do using the custom option selectors of Shopyflow.